US 65th in world on gender pay gap. Thank you for joining us on another Bank of Cardiff newscast. People talk a lot about what's fair, but in a world where most women earn less than men for doing the same job, fairness seems to be taking a back seat. The Global Gender Gap Report 2014, published by the World Economic Forum, or WEF, charts only a small improvement in equality for women in the workplace in recent years. In fact, the gender gap for economic participation and opportunity now stands at 60% worldwide, having closed by just 4% from 56% in 2006. There isn't anywhere in the world where a woman gets the same pay for doing the same job as a man. And according to the report, we might have to wait another 80 years or so to close the gap. Although women account for half the global labor supply, they aren't realizing anything like their economic potential. When it comes to economic participation and opportunity, women trail men by between 15% and 25%, even in societies that score most highly on equality in other areas. WEF economist Sadia Zaridi and co-author Laura Tyson put that in context by saying that globally only about half of working-age women are employed, and that, quote, women earn 3/4 as much as men, even when they have the same level of education and are in the same occupation. Meanwhile, women are overrepresented in informal, temporary and part-time jobs, most of which are low productivity positions with low pay, low benefits or no benefits, and limited opportunities for advancement. A recent report by the Credit Suisse Research Institute, or CSRI, found there was a similar, if even more pronounced, underrepresentation of women in senior management positions, with women occupying only 12 to 13% of board-level roles on average. Now, equal opportunities don't necessarily mean equal pay. The WEF measured the pay gap by polling CEOs around the world on the subject of salaries. Now, you'd imagine the developed world would show a stronger move towards equal pay, but although Northern European countries dominated the top 10 positions overall, headed up by Iceland, Finland, Norway, Sweden and Denmark, some of the world's poorest countries had better than average ratings. Burundi, for instance, where 4 out of 5 people live below the poverty line, rated top for women's pay, earning 83% of the salaries of men in the same jobs. By contrast, equal opportunities don't necessarily mean equal pay. Women in Italy and Israel appear to enjoy the most equal opportunities, yet earn less than half the salaries of their male counterparts. Denmark is the only place where women earn on average more than men, but only because there are more women in better paid jobs. Where men and women are doing the same job, the woman makes just 71% of the man's wage. In the UK, women made around 69% of men's salaries, while the US came in at a disappointing 66%, despite scoring highly on education, economic participation and opportunity. Closing the gender gap is not only the right thing for women, it's the right thing for our societies. The WEF data suggests a positive correlation between a country's commitment to closing the gender gap and its economic competitiveness. Only when the economic potential of women is realized can societies begin to benefit from greater profitability. Bank of Cardiff Director of HR, Suzanne Loach, commented, "At Bank of Cardiff, we don't appoint, promote or remunerate employees based on gender, but on individual talent and value. It's important to the bank that we reject any kind of gender bias and retain a team that is well placed to serve our client base. We need to see more women in leadership positions so that companies can better reflect the profiles of their customers and benefit from a range of different perspectives at every level of management. We also need to invest in affordable childcare and provide increased workplace protection so that women can enjoy the opportunities they deserve. Businesses can do their bit by setting targets for recruitment and introducing programs to attract women to the workforce. Transparent salary bands help to reduce gender pay gaps and promote a company-wide feeling of equality, while changes in how jobs are structured and remunerated to enhance flexibility can help women and men juggle the needs of work and family. Well, Bank of Cardiff is always looking to recruit talented individuals, whatever their gender. If you'd like more information, please check out our careers page, and that's www.bankofcardiff.com cardiff.co.uk/careers. Join us later this week for another Bank of Cardiff newscast. And remember that all of our newscasts are available on our website, and that's bankofcardiff.com/newscasts.